Hi, I'm Dr. Salvatore Benanti from the Center for Optimum Living in Kinnelon, New Jersey. Actually, the Center for Optimum Living is not just in Kinnelon, New Jersey. It's within each one of us. Within every human being on the planet, we all have within us something that is good, as you all know. Something that is good that we call the truth, our spirit, our deeper self, our higher self, our true self. Some traditions, they use a capital S for the outer self and a small s for the inner, and others flip it around the other way. Doesn't matter what we call it. What matters is that we become more fully connected to that essence, that part of us that is what the world needs more of. What is that? Peace, love, community, connection, truth, passion, compassion. The best of who we are in our hearts and our souls is what is called for right now by the world. And our task individually is for each of us to help that come through by connecting with it, living with it, practicing it. We are spiritual beings in a human form. We conceptualize differently what that spiritual being looks like, is, should be called, if it can be called anything. At the Center for Optimum Living, as our practice is called, that matters not. What matters is that each of us is moving toward our North Star. Each of us is moving toward that golden rule, the one rule that overshadows all rules, that we can do unto others. We could do unto others what we wish for them to be doing unto us. Because in truth, there is no other. We are all connected. We are connected by the love we give. We are connected by the love we withhold. It is our birthright, it is our responsibility to bring forth the very best that we can within our sphere of influence. Be that one plant or one person or hundreds or millions of people, places, things. Beginning with our attention and influence on our own body, mind, emotions. As I said, spiritual beings in this human form, we have responsibility. We have the ability to respond to all the things that are going on within our bodies and our minds and our emotions, and the people, places, things around us, all of which are interconnected. We have the ability to respond, but we have to get to that part of us individually that is we. I believe it was Emerson who said that on the way to your soul, the closer you get to your soul, the more you realize you're arriving at our soul, we. So I'd like to offer an opportunity to experience something perhaps similar, perhaps different, in terms of a guided meditation. So just become aware at this moment more fully of either a sound or a sense or something in view that you weren't quite aware of as I was speaking. Perhaps it's something you're noticing in your own body or something you're thinking about, which many times that might be more important than anything I'm saying. Being aware, what am I feeling? What am I thinking? What am I doing? To be conscious of ourselves and to live in life mindfully. What impact is this having on others? What impact is this having on that other part of me that's called that other person, or this place, or this thing, be it tangible or intangible? So as you become more aware who you are in this living form right now, let your eyes gently close. feeling your upper eyelids gently resting on your lower eyelids, and allowing your eyes to become soft behind your closed eyelids. Allowing your tongue to rest loose and limp within your mouth. Be aware of your breathing. Relaxing, opening any restricted parts of that pathway. Breathing your awareness in and down as far as you can imagine it to go. Put the visuals of anatomy aside and just let your imagination guide you. Breathing more deeply, more smoothly, more rhythmically. Feeling yourself more and more as the breath itself. Less and less as the body that's breathing you. Remembering we're all just visitors here. Arriving by birth and departing by death, never quite certain when or how or with whom our time of departure will come. And yet all of us doing the best that we can to enjoy our stay by making our lives a gift back onto life in some way. Forgiving ourselves when we fall short. Encouraging ourselves when we hit those obstacles. Knowing we are living through a time now that needs us more than ever. That needs us who believe in we the people of the world. All lives matter. All people matter. All the places and things matter. You matter. Your physical health matters. The clarity of your mind matters. The calmness, the centeredness, and yet the passion of your emotions matter. We are matter. We are the matter. And what's the matter with us that we forget this? Well, we're human. But we are remembering it more and more and more. In living on this planet over 70 years, I've seen so many different things. Met so many different people. And have seen the same thing. Deep, rich goodness and life. And I've seen the other side. When we lose our center. When we get pulled all the way to one side. Or all the way to the other. We must live in the center, in the truth, between our heart, our soul, our spirit, and the world that we are living in. Bringing our essence into form more and more to the best extent that we can. Knowing that while I alone must continually become my best self, I cannot continually become my best self alone. Which means you. You alone must continually become your best self. But you cannot continually become your best self alone. We need each other. We need the support. We need the encouragement. Their love of us raising our own courage so we can go through the fear, no matter, come what may, no matter. no matter who wins the election, no matter what happens tomorrow, next month, next year, throughout all our lives, throughout all our ancestors' lives, there have been times of trouble. There have been times of ease. We're all on this river of life together, sometimes hitting the soft, easy, beautiful spots, and sometimes hitting the challenging times, in which we need our courage, our commitment, our love to dilute the pollution that's in this world. But we do not get rid of hate by hate. We dilute the pollution, keep pouring in more love. Keep pouring in more love. Soft, gentle, graceful love. Strong, clear, hard, to the point love. From your heart, from our heart, into the heart of the world. So become aware again of where you're sitting, how you're feeling. Feeling grateful for this body that you're living in. Feeling grateful for this body of people who have put together a program such as this. This too is an important step. Years ago, as a boy, I'd never see things like this or hear about this, things like this, except within tight little denominations. Now everything is expanding, everything is opening up. Please continue to do so. Thank you and have a good day and vote wisely. Be well.